First question we have discussed, second one already discussed, third one okay done regarding the organelles and all. Fourth one displacement time graph, types of displacement time graph we have discussed and we have written the explanation in the paper, right? Fourth, fifth one regarding the protein in first class we have discussed this question. Okay. Sixth one already discussed. Seventh one regarding the kingdom plant. In our last theory class we have discussed regarding the kingdom plant, right? You may remember this one. So okay, we'll discuss this question here. Pulahal, this question is based on the kingdom plant, regarding the kingdom plant, right? You know the plants can be divided into two: flowering plants and non-flowering plants. Flowering plants means they produce a flower. Non-flowering plants means there will be no flowers. Non-flowering plants again can be divided into two: non-flowering seeded, that means they don't have the flowers but they will have the seeds, and non-flowering seedless plant, they will never have the flowers and also they will never have the seeds. So they will the flower and the seeds are absent here, but in this group they don't produce the flowers but they will have the seeds, so they are called as non-flowering seeded, and here they are called as non-flowering seedless plant. And another one, the flowering plant is here. Flowering plants can be divided into two: monocot plant and dicot plant. But in this question here, they are expecting only the examples. What are the examples for the non-flowering seeded, so non-flowering with no seeds, that means non-flowering seedless plant? Okay, here we have the non-flowering and non-flowering seedless. Look at the examples: Selaginella, Nephrolophis, Markantia. These are the examples. Okay, now we'll select one by one, right? Okay, first option, Selaginella and Cycas. Look at the picture here, Pula. Like, I think you can see the screen here, right? Okay, so look at the picture here. You can see the Cycas and the Pinus. They comes under non-flowering seeded plant. So this answer is wrong. This answer also wrong. And here answer is wrong. So we have only one option: Selaginella, and Pogonatum. We have discussed 8 examples, right? Selaginella, Pogonatum, Nephrolophis, Markantia, Drinaria, Acousticums. You may remember there was a big list under non-flowering seedless plant. And also, Pulal, the thing to worry here, in this question, they are expecting only the examples. Kingdom plantae can be divided into two: flowering and non-flowering. Non-flowering can be divided into two: non-flowering seeded and non-flowering seedless. And the examples, Cycas, Pinus, okay. For the flowering plant, monocot and the dicot. Monocot, you can say coconut. For the dicot, you can say mango and the jack. Okay, now come to the paper. Take your paper. I have reminded many times to take the printout of the paper, right? Okay. So I hope that you may have the paper with your hands. Okay. Now wait, I will wait for a while. I will open that one. In question number okay, here in question number 7, I have given a small space here, right? So within this gap, within this space, take note that picture here. Kingdom plantae can be divided into two: flowering, non-flowering. You can copy this picture. There's no need to write the text and all. Just you want to mention kingdom plantae, flowering plant, and non-flowering plant, and seeded plant. And you want to mention the name gymnosperm. I said that gymnosperm is gym body. So the seeds are naked. The seeds can be seen by naked eye. Right? Okay. And seedless plant. And the examples. There's no need to write all the other things. Just you want to draw the names and the types. Okay. And can you raise your hand? Those who have the hard copy with your hand. Those who have the printout with your hands. Those who have the hard copy with your hand. Those who have taken the hard copy of that. 1, 2, only 3 of you. 4, 5. Okay, 6. Okay. Well, I already mentioned that one to take the printout. Okay. Without the printout or without the PDF, the paper class will be failed. Right? You must have the printout with you. Then only you can write all these things. Okay. Here, you want to write this picture in that gap. Don't take more time, my dear. Don't take more time. Okay, Sharaf. Okay. So make it quick. Don't take more time. Within 2 minutes, you want to write the names. Okay. Kingdom plant, a flowering plant, and flowering plant. Those who don't have the PDF, those who don't have the hard copy with you, you can use the paper and a pen, and you can draw this diagram, my dear. If you don't have the hard copy with you, if you have the hard copy, within the hard copy itself, we can write the answer, right? Make it quick. Don't take more time. Sir, now only I came from the practice. We have to do this picture in the. Oh yes, yes. Under the question number 7, we have given a small space is there, right? So within that space, write this one. Make it quick, right? Make it quick. Kingdom plant, a flowering plant, non-flowering plant, monocot, dicot, and the exam. I hope that you have finished the work. If you have done the work, you can put done in the chat box, right? You can put done in the chat box if you have finished writing. One of you have finished the work. Just the name, just the name. Kingdom plant, a flowering plant, non-flowering plant, and seeded plant, seedless plant, and the examples. Here, these examples, monocot, dicot, and the example. Fine, we'll move to the next question, right? Okay. So totally we have discussed most of the, I think 50% of the question has been discussed, right? Okay. Now we'll move to the question number 8. Okay. Sir, I tried to open the link you sent, but it says access denied. You're asking for the presentation. No, I given access. Those who have the link, they can access that slide, maybe. So, okay, I will check once again. Don't worry, I will check once again. Remind me after the class, okay? Remind me after the class.
Okay, sir.
We'll move to the next question. Okay. Question number 8 already we had discussed in our last class regarding the frictional force. Question number 9 also discussed. Now question number 10, not we haven't studied yet. Okay. 11 okay. 12 we haven't studied yet. 13 no. 14 we had discussed. 15 not discussed. Okay. 15. Question number 15 now. Regarding the oxonometer. Can anyone tell me the answer? What is the answer for this question? Why we were using the oxonometer?
To measure the growth of a plant.
Very good. To measure the growth of the plant. Very good. Here, this is the picture of the oxonometer. Under unit number 8, the growth and development, right? Under the unit number 8, characteristic of organism, you may have learned regarding the oxonometer. So this is the picture of the oxonometer. Oxonometer is used to measure the growth of the plant. In one of the paper, they have asked what is the main character or what is the special feature of the oxonometer. Why we were using the oxonometer to measure the growth of the plant? We were using the device oxonometer to measure the growth of the plant. In that question, they have asked why. Why we are using the oxonometer? Listen here, Pulaha. Listen here. We have attached a small weight here. So if the plant grows a little bit, even if the plant's growth has been for 1 millimeter, the weight also will move for 1 millimeter. But that small change will make a big change here in the arc. The plant will move only a little bit, but the change, that small change will make a big difference here. So that is the purpose, to observe the growth of the plant clearly. That's why we are using the axonometer. In that question, they didn't ask. They are asking what is the purpose of the axonometer, to measure the growth. But in that paper, one of the questions they were asking, why we are using the axonometer. We can't say to measure the growth of the plant. That is not the answer. In this question, okay, but they are in that question they were asking in a different way. So at that time, you must be able to say, to observe the growth clearly. Even a small change is here, the difference will be big. Okay, now we have completed question number 15. Okay, now come to the paper. Come to the paper. Question number 15. All the remaining part were discussed earlier, right? Question number 15. Okay, here. Just mention here. Just mention here. Just mention here. To observe the growth clearly. To observe the growth clearly. You know, to observe, if it is or even it is a small change, it will make a big difference in the arc. Nalla move on the point. So that's why we are using axonomy, right? To observe the growth clearly. The plant growth will be very, very small, right? It's very, very slow. So it will take time. So if you want to observe the change clearly, we will be using the axonometer. To observe the growth clearly. Fine. Now we're going to discuss question number 17. Okay. Bilal, come with me, okay? I'm going to tell all the things together. Here, listen. Question number 1, we have discussed regarding the biomolecules. We have written that one, right? Organic, inorganic. Organic can be divided into two biomolecules. All these things we have written. In it, question number 2, regarding the oxides, we have written the oxides and the nature of the oxide. Question number 3, regarding the organelles, 10 organelles and 10 function. Question number 4, regarding the displacement time graph, and we have written the displacement time graph, you may remember. Question number 5, regarding the enzymes, and you may have written the definition for the enzymes here. And question number 6, regarding the mass and the weight. Question number 7, we had discussed. Question number 8, regarding the friction. Last class we had discussed this one. Question number 9, how to find the group and the period. You may remember that one, right? Okay. Question number 10, we didn't discuss. So put a circle mark because it is based on chemical bonds. We haven't studied yet. So you can put a circle around the question number 10. Question number 11, again regarding the plant cell and the animal cell. Difference. We have written all the differences between the plant cell and animal cell earlier. Question number 12, put a circle mark. We haven't discussed. This is from turning effect of force. We haven't discussed yet. Couple of forces. We haven't discussed. So you can put a circle mark near to the question number 12. Question number 13, again a circle mark regarding related to the reproductive system. Question number 14, already we had discussed regarding the chemical formula. Question number 15, now we have discussed. Okay. So can you raise your hand? Those who have all the explanation with you. Those who have all the explanation up to question number 15. Those who have all the explanation for question all the question 15. One. Okay, only one of you have the explanation. Except this one. I have put some circle mark now. So you can ignore that one because we haven't studied yet. So that's why I'm skipping those questions. Right. So those who don't have the explanation, right, for all these questions, I have uploaded the video in the YouTube, right, for the last 2 paper classes. So please watch those recordings and fill all these gaps, all the gaps. This is one of the successful method to revise the theory. We can't revise the theory by explaining the notes and all. Doing the paper, doing the questions. This is one of the best way to revise the theory. Sir, can I answer all the questions? Yeah, if you know the answer, you can answer all those questions, okay? And the explanation, you need the explanation, right? So under each and every question, I have given some spaces. So within that space, you want to write the explanation. So it is better to watch the video and write the explanation, okay? Question number 16, you can put a star mark. We haven't studied it. Okay. Question number 17 regarding the isotopes. Okay. Now we'll move to the question regarding the isotopes. So in this question, we're going to learn, we're going to get the complete idea regarding the isotope. Can anyone tell me the answer first? Can anyone tell me the answer first? You can put the answer in the chat box regarding the isotopes from grade 10 unit number 3. Just read the questions and you can tell me the answer. Okay. Very good, Jay. Yes, that is the answer. Very good. And Muhammad Sulaim. Very good. Yes, that is the answer. Very good. Shakib Riaz. No, my dear. Shakib Riaz, check the answer, my dear. Umama, check the answer, my dear. And Shara. Very good. Very good. And Rahuma. Yes, Rahuma, I think you were absent yesterday, right, for the theory classes? Rahuma and sorry, Rahuna and Raiha and Rahuma. You were absent yesterday, right? Shakib Riaz, done. Very good. Now your answer is correct. And I don't know the Ibtihaj. Okay, done. Now we'll discuss the answer, Pulal. Don't worry. Why? What was the issue, my dear? Umama. Yes, now the answer is correct. Okay. Simple, Pulal. Just try to get the idea regarding the isotopes. Okay. So from this question, we are going to get the total idea regarding the isotopes. Okay. Here, we have taken the isotopes of the hydrogen. We have taken the isotope of the isophanes. Very good. Yes. Now we have taken the isotope of the hydrogen. Try to get that idea. In each and every hydrogen atom, we have one proton that is in yellow color, right? One proton, one proton, one proton. So each and every atom have one protons. So if we have one proton, that is hydrogen atom. So that's why we have named as hydrogen. So for each and every isotope, we have same number of protons. First thing that you want to learn. Second thing that you want to learn, Pulal, here they have one proton, same like that. They have one electron, one electron, one electron that is in blue color. So the second thing that you want to know, they have same number of protons and same number of electrons. Second thing that you want to know. The third part, that is, Pulal, look after the picture. Look after the picture. There's a green color part, right? That is called as neutron. So here they don't have the neutron. Here we have one neutron and here we have two neutrons. So for the isotopes, what will be the factor that is different? What will be the thing that is going to be different here? Only the neutrons here. Zero neutron, here one neutron, here two neutrons. So neutron is the thing that is going to be differ in each and every isotope. In each and every isotope, the protons are same, electrons are same, but neutrons, they are not same. The third thing that you want to know. And the fourth one that you want to know regarding the mass number. You know, how to calculate the mass number. The same thing will be discussed little bit later, okay? Regarding the mass number, don't worry. If you have any doubt in the atomic number, in the mass number and all, don't worry. I will explain little bit later, right? There's a question in our next paper. I will explain. Here, look after the fourth one. That is regarding the mass number. You know how to calculate the mass number, right? Mass number is equal to proton plus neutron. So 1 plus 0, that is 1. So they have the mass number 1. And for the next one, for the deuterium, here look after the mass number here. Mass number is 2. 1 plus 1, 2. And for the third one, for the tritium, look after the mass number, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3. So here, what happened? The electrons are same, protons are same, the neutrons, they got differ, and the mass number, they got differ. Is it clear, Bilal, regarding the isotopes? And we have another example. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Here we have 6 electrons and 6 electrons. 6 protons, 6 protons. So both of them are carbon. This is also carbon. This is also carbon. But Bilal, what happened here? The neutrons got differ here. The neutrons got differ. Because of the neutron got differ, what happened? The mass number, 6 plus 6, that is 12. 8 plus 6, that is 14. So mass number got differ. So try to memorize. Electrons are same. Protons are same. What differs? neutrons and the mass number could differ. With that idea, come to the question here. The correct statement, the mass number is not equal here. The mass number is not equal. And we'll check whether all the other answers are correct. Okay, number of neutrons are equal. That is wrong. The number of neutrons, it got changed, right? Here, look after the neutrons here. Number of neutrons got changed, so that is wrong. Number of electrons are not equal. That is wrong, right? Electrons are same, protons are same, neutrons not same. They are not equal. Mass number, that is not equal. These are the 4 things that we have learned. Sir, can you send the today's recording because I am traveling, so when I go to home. Okay, sure. Okay. I will send you the recordings. Okay, fine. So the third one, that is also wrong. Why? The electrons are same right here. Look after the electrons. Electrons are same. Okay, so that is also wrong. First one, atomic number. Proton is called as atomic number. The protons are same. So definitely atomic number also same. So directly we can say that is second one. Can you raise a hand for those who didn't get the idea regarding the isotopes? Only 4 things that you want to learn. Sir, I search for automation Google to show atomic structure and you please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that one. Okay. I will check that one, right? You can send me the link for that one. Okay, Hashim. Okay. Now, okay. Well, can you raise and those who didn't get the idea regarding isotopes, whether the electrons are same and the protons are same? 2 things. Third one, the neutrons are not same. Fourth one, the mass number is not same. So these are the 4 things that you want to learn. So can you conduct physical class? I am doing physical classes at Putlam, my dear. Sulaim, where are you from, my dear? Where are you from? Right. We'll move to the next part. Eastern province. Okay. Very sorry, my dear. I'm very far from there. Okay. And question number 18. Already we have discussed regarding the displacement time graph. Okay. Within the paper, you can mark that. Already we have discussed in previous paper class, right? Question number 19. Regarding the vitamins. Here, Shakib, yes, I am from Putlam actually. I am from Bihar here, but I am working at Putlam. Okay, fine. Here, a question based on the vitamin and the mineral. Definitely, Pulahal, definitely there will be a question based on the vitamin and the minerals in your second term exam. Sure, our colleague. Even in the final paper, there are questions on the vitamin and the mineral. Okay, can anyone tell me the answer? I have given all the factors here. Just search and tell me the answer. Okay, very good. Yeah, Umam and J1, very good. Yes. Shara, very good. Yes, okay. Shall we discuss the answers below? Okay, here they are asking select the correct statement which shows the vitamin and the element needed for the blood clotting. Okay, now we'll discuss the questions, right? And is Mafaz, okay, done. And inner answer, okay, done. And here Neha, okay, very good, Mani. Yes, that is a correct answer. And another one is there, who is that? Sharaf Mahi. Yes, very good. Okay. Here, listen here, Bulal. Just search for the blood clotting. Here we can see the delays blood clotting. So vitamin, if there's no vitamin K, what will happen? The blood clotting will got delays. So if we have vitamin K, then the blood clotting will happen in a proper way. So number 1, that is vitamin K. And for the minerals, search in the mineral chart for the blood clotting here. Calcium is here. So vitamin K and calcium. So vitamin Kareem. Okay, for the blood clotting. Okay, so just imagine blood clotting. That means Kareem, vitamin K. Fine. Okay. First one is the answer. Okay. So now come to the paper. So my old school is Al-Azhar Bihari. Yeah. I was there up to grade 5, grade 4 and 5. I was there in Zahira also. So Zahira, Al-Azhar, Central College. Okay, fine. I think now National College, right? Okay. Now question number 19. So from this question, we have learned what are the importance of vitamin A, what are the importance of vitamin E and vitamin K, because all the answers are there now here. So now we are going to note vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin K, and for the calcium, phosphorus, iron, and iodine. So all these things you are going to write in that chart. Okay. Now come to the slide here. So you can, there's no need to write all the things. Okay. Under the vitamin A, you can say these are the important formation of the visual pigments and to keep the skin healthy. There's no need to mention this one. If you wish, you can write all those things. Okay. Then okay. You can write all those things if you need it, right? Okay. And for the vitamin K, you can see needed for blood clotting. Vitamin E, growth of tissues and cells. If you wish, you can write all these things. Okay, if you wish. For the calcium, you can write 3 of them, and here 3 of them, and here 3 of them, and here 1 of them. Okay, just make it quick, Pulal. Within the paper, under the question number 19, you can see a small space here, right? Those who have the hard copy with you can see the space here, right? Under the question number 19. So within that gap, within that space, take down. Okay, note down all these. Quick, quick, quick. Question number 19, right? Question number 19. So please, Pulahal, after the class itself, if you have missed any questions earlier, you can check the YouTube, right? Okay. So then after the class, I will be editing all the videos and I will be arrange all the questions in order from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay. Then it will be easy to watch that video and you can easily note down all these things, right? Please take the hard copy and copy that one. Then what will happen, Pulal? Before the exam, there is no need to refer the textbook because you have the question paper, you have the explanation, you have the answer. So from the paper itself, you are going to study the theory. Okay, Hashim. Okay, Javon done. Okay, very good. Those who have done the work, you can put a thumb mark in the chat box, right? Make it quick, make it quick. Those who don't have the paper, so those who don't have the hard copy with you, take a paper and mention all these things. Okay, there's no need to write all the things. Just the thing that I have been highlighted here, right? Shall we move to the next part? Shall we move to the next question? Hafsha done. Okay. We'll move to the next part, my dear. We'll move to the next part. If you need, you can take a screenshot here. Okay. Fine. Question number 20. Can anyone tell me the answer? Yesterday only we have learned one of the difficult question. One of the hardest question. What is the answer, my dear? Yesterday we have discussed this one. Jeevan, very good. Uma, check the answer, my dear. Hashim, very good. And Shakib Riaz, oh, 1. Check the answer, Shakib. Hafsha, Al-Kurish, okay, done. Neha, done, okay. Shara, done, okay. Well, if the forces are parallel, if the forces are in same direction, what do you want to do? You want to add 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4. That is 10 Newton. There's nothing hard here. Nothing hard here. Okay, Muiz Ahmad done and Sharaf, okay, done. Did you get the idea? If the forces are parallel and in the same direction, just add. If the forces are in opposite direction, then only you want to subtract. You are telling fourth answer. Okay, Sakib. Okay. I think that you have mentioned 4 Newton. Sorry. Okay. Fourth answer. That is okay. Done. Very good. Sakib done. Okay. 6 plus 4, that is 10 Newton. So here, there's nothing to explain here, right? So in the paper itself, you can see there is no space there. So because that nothing to explain here, no. Right. Umama, sir, my answer. Okay, Umama. Okay. Now, 4 Newton. Okay. Now your answer is correct. The answer option 4, that is okay. We'll move to the 22 already we had discussed. 21 you can put a cross mark. We haven't studied yet. 22 already we had discussed regarding the velocity time graph, types of velocity time graph. Okay. 23, same. You can put a small cross mark here. Okay. Now come to the question number 24. Come to question number 24 regarding the Newton's law of motion. Can anyone tell Pula which law is this? Until an unbalanced force is applied. Which law is this? First law or
The
second?
second law.
No, check the answer, my check the answer.
No,
J1
which law?
okay, done. Muiz okay.
No.
Jim okay. And Sharaf okay. Hafsha, third law. No. Wait, I will explain, don't worry, okay. Shara, okay, done. Third option. Okay, Rahma, okay, done. Shakib, third answer, okay, done. Neha, done. Okay, fine. Listen here, Pula, listen here. Listen here. We have Newton's three laws are there, right? Okay. So each and every law mentioned different thing. So you want to memorize. Okay, no Hafsha, okay. We want to memorize all these laws, okay. Now we'll discuss one by one, right? First one, regarding the Newton's first law. Here, just say you have a ball here, right? You have a ball. Until and force is applied, until you kick the ball, until you apply the force, the ball will be at rest. So he said that the body, until an unbalanced force is applied, the body's at rest will be rest. This is the first part. First law, we have divided the first law into two parts to make it easy to memorize. Okay, first law has been divided into two parts, then only it will be easy to memorize. No, first part is this: until you apply the force, until you kick the ball will be at rest. Okay, fine. Next one, for example, just say Pulal, a body is there that is moving. For example, just say a ball is moving towards the goalkeeper. Now, just imagine the goalkeeper didn't do anything for that ball. What will happen? The goalkeeper is there. The ball is moving towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper didn't do anything. Then what will happen, Pulal? The ball, it will move with the same velocity. Am I right or wrong? If he didn't catch the ball, if he didn't do anything for that ball, the ball will be moving with the same velocity. Now come to the law, okay? Until an unbalanced force is applied by the goalkeeper, what will happen? The ball will move with the same velocity. Am I right or wrong? Until an unbalanced force is applied, the bodies in motion, the bodies which are moving, they will be moving with the same velocity. Same like the ball. Okay. Now we'll combine both of the law. Okay. Until an unbalanced force is applied, the bodies at rest will be at rest. Bodies in motion, bodies which are moving, they will move with the same velocity. Right? Until unbalanced force is applied, bodies at rest will be rest, and bodies in motion will move with the same velocity. Did you get that idea? The part one and the part two. Part 1 and the part 2. Yes. அவன் உண்மையில அவன் என்ன சொல்றது ஸ்பெயினோட இதாயினா தானே அந்த நாட்டு பேரும் எனக்கு சரியா வருது இல்ல அவன் பேரும் வருது 40 வயசு கோல் கீப்பர் ஓகே யா he will never do that. Okay, listen here, mate, listen here. என்ன சொல்லிட்டீங்க regarding the ball, okay. So until an unbalanced force is applied, the body at rest will be at rest. Body in motion will move with the same velocity. So now read the question here. Until an unbalanced force is applied, bodies in motion will be at rest, and bodies in motion will move with the same velocity. So what is the law here? Newton's first law. Now we will discuss regarding a Newton's second law and the Newton's third law. Okay. Newton's second law, same like that, same as earlier, we have divided the law into two parts. So then it will be easy to memorize now. Okay. Now listen here. I have shown you some pictures. Okay. If you are increasing the force, what will happen to the acceleration? What will happen to the speed of the car? If you are increasing the force, what will happen to the acceleration? What will happen? Anyone? Whether the car will be moving slowly or fast? Fast. Okay. When the force is increasing, just imagine, Pulal, if you have a vehicle, If one of the person is pushing the car will be very, very slow. If two of them are pushing the car will be faster, right? So when you're increasing the force, the acceleration also will increase. And also, just say, if the force is low, what will happen to the acceleration? Acceleration also will be low. So, okay, this is called as directly proportional. Okay, listen here. If you are learning more and more and more, then only you will get the more marks. So studying or the learning is directly proportional to marks. When you are studying only very limited amount of time, or when the time that allocated for the studying is very, very low, what will happen to the marks? The marks also will be low. So this is called as directly proportional. If studying increases, marks also increases. If the studying time decreases, the marks also decreases. So this is called as directly. Both of them will be decreasing, both of them will be increasing. Directly proportional. So you may have got the idea. Acceleration is directly proportional to force. First thing, A part. Now B part. Let's say, Pulal, if you are watching the FIFA for a long time, night by night, what will happen for the marks, Pulal? If you are watching the TV, if you are watching the FIFA match, what will happen, Pulal? Aki, what will happen to the marks, my dear? The marks will become low. And also, if you are not watching the matches, what will happen? The marks will be high. Am I right or wrong? If you are playing for a long time, if you are using for the phone for a long time, if you are using the phones for a long time, what will happen? If you are using the phone for a long time, the marks will be reduced, or marks will be low. Health, okay. Okay, அந்த இதுக்குள்ள நான் வரல, okay, fine. And health of how do you are fine, okay, okay, okay. And here another thing that when you are minimizing the time, when you are minimizing the screen time, what will happen to the marks? Marks will be increasing. So this is called as inverse, vice versa proportional. If the if the playing increases, marks got decreased. This is called as inverse, vice versa. Mari nadakapo. Same like that. Look at the picture here. Look at the picture here. If the mass increases, if the mass increases, what will happen to the acceleration? What will happen to the acceleration? What will happen to the acceleration, my dear? Whether it is increasing or decreasing. When you're increasing the mass, just imagine you are pushing a small toy and you are pushing a big car. Acceleration will be decreased. So when the mass increases, it happens vice versa. Kudina korayum. Acceleration will decrease. If the mass decreases, what will happen? Acceleration increases. So this is called as inversely proportional. Now come to the part 2. Acceleration is inversely proportional to mass. Did you get that idea, regarding the A part and the B part? Regarding the A part and the B part. Did you get that idea? Acceleration directly proportional to force. Acceleration increases when the force increases. Acceleration inversely proportional to mass. If the mass increases, acceleration decreases. Okay, we have discussed two laws. Now the third law, that is simple. For each and every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Karma is boomerang. நீ நல்லது செஞ்சா நீ நல்லதையா இருப்பாய், தீயதை செய்தா நீ தீயதையா இருப்பாய். Right? There is a dialogue in the Marcel movie, right? நீ விதைத்த விதையெல்லாம் உன்னை அறுக்க காத்திருக்கும். So that is the third law, okay? Newton's third law. Here, look after the example. In the example, normally they will be asking the examples. They will be giving the examples and they will be asking which force can be related. In the walking pull, you will be applying the force on the land or the surface will apply another force, Newton's third law. And when you are boating, what will happen? You will be applying the force on the water and the water will be applying a force, Newton's third law. In the rocket, they will be applying the force. The rocket will push the air and air will push the rocket, Newton's third law. In gun firing, the gun will push the bullet will push the gun back, Newton's third law. And Hashim, mass increases, acceleration decreases. Yes. Hashim, you can relate that one, okay? And J1, When the apple is falling from the tree, which fall is okay? Newton's second law. Sir, Newton's second law, yes. Because why? When the apple is falling, my dear, we have a force now. When the apple is falling down, we have the force, gravitational force. So that is Newton's second law. Then did you get that right? If you want to check Newton's first law or second law or third law, just see whether there is a force or no. When the apple is falling, we have the force, right? So that is Newton's second law. Second law. First law means there is no force. Third law means opposite forces will be there. Sir, so can you tell me the definition of the first law? Okay. First law definition, my dear. Until an unbalanced force is applied, you want to start the sentence like that. Until the unbalanced force is applied, body at rest will be at rest. First part. Body in motion will move the same velocity. Second part. Okay, why Neha? Did you get the idea, my dear? Regarding the first law?
Body at rest will
Be at rest. Body in motion will move with the same velocity. You can see the screen, my dear. You can see the screen. Here, the green color and the blue color. Can you see the screen here?
okay, sir.
அப்ப எங்கடா பார்த்துட்டு நான் இவ்வளவு நேரமும்? Okay, look after the screen, my dear. Fine, we'll move to the next part. Okay, is it clear, my dear? Neha? Shall I move to the next part? Mama, sir, 25 is not in the hard copy. Yes. Without 25, we will have the 26 question. Mama, without 25, we will have the 26th question. Okay, that will be the 25th one. Okay, fine. We'll move to the. Okay, we'll move to this part. Okay, already discussed. And Pulal, I want to tell you another thing, okay, regarding the Newton's third law, right? There was another question in grade 11 paper, but I won't wish to come make it mix here. But anyways, it's okay. Come to that question, okay? There's another question, right? So the grade 11 paper, just wait for a while. I'm going to open that one. Wait for a while. I think you can see the screen for the grade 11. Wait. Atik Satamila Media, Atik Solapanade. Question number 90. Right, the same. Just try to get the idea. We have learned the Newton's third law in the grade 10, right? But in the grade 11 second term paper, we will have the same question. Okay. So that's why I earlier said that if you want to get good results in grade 11, you must have the idea in grade 10. Okay. Can anyone tell me the answer for this one? I think you can see the paper here, right? Grade 11 paper. So question may be a little bit harder for you. Don't worry, right? Very good. Very good. Hashim. Shakib. Very good, mashallah. We are custom easy. Okay, fine. What about others? Read the question. Read the question. I will give you some time to read the question. Umama. Mahal, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't be fed up. Fed up. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Be cool. I will explain. Don't worry. Yeah. Zainab Raha. Okay, done. Very good. Fine. Shall I explain the question? Another answer is there. Javon. Pothan. Okay. We'll check my name. We'll check. Javon, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right? I want to explain an important thing. That's why I put this question here, right? I want to explain a very important thing. Don't worry, right? The answer is wrong. Don't worry. Yeah. Sara, okay, done very good. Hafsha, done very good. Okay. And another one, Zakir Ahmad. Oh, Zakir Ahmad will discuss the answers, my dear. Don't worry. Kavalai pada vendam. Okay. Here, listen here. You know, the balloon is here. The balloon is releasing the air, and air is pushing the balloon. Okay, fine. Now we'll read the question. The balloon moves in the direction opposite to that which the air release. Okay, you know. Here, this is the direction of the air, and the direction of the balloon here. So both of them are in opposite direction. So statement A, that is correct. Statement B, the membrane of the balloon pushes the air molecule backward. Yes, you know, we have taken the balloon. So what will happen? The balloon will push the air back. The balloon is the membrane of the balloon is going to push the air back. That is also correct. Okay, statement B also correct. Statement C. Be very careful, my dear. Be very careful. Try to get the idea of the rocket. Okay, just try to get the idea of the rocket here. I'm going to draw the rocket. Wait, I know my drawing is very nice. Don't worry. Okay. Here, listen here. The rocket will push the air. The rocket will push the air. And you know there is no any air in the space, right? Then how does the rocket move? Because Pulahal, because try to get the idea clearly, the rocket pushes the air. This air will push the rocket upward. Did you get that idea? Even there is no gases in the space, then how the rocket is moving there? In the space, we don't have the gases. We don't have the air. How does the rocket move? Because rocket will push the air inside that rocket. And what will happen? The air will push. But which air? The air that was released by the rocket. We have the air that is released by the rocket. That air will push the rocket upward. Same like that in this question. Same like that in this question here. The balloon is here. Balloon will push the air back. This air will push the balloon forward. But in the statement they have clearly mentioned the balloon moves because the air molecule in the atmosphere. No, no. There's no connection between the air and the atmosphere. The rocket moved because of this air. That means the air pushed by the balloon. Balloon pushed the air pushed the balloon, not the atmospheric air. Jemon, did you understand your mistake, my dear? And some of the other students, I forget the names. When what about the Mizaki? Did you get the mistake, my dear? Why the statement C is wrong? Statement A is correct because both of them are opposite direction. Look after the direction here. Look after the direction. Both of them are opposite direction. Okay, done. The membrane, they are the one who is pushing the air. That is also correct. But of the option say that is wrong. So I have to read the question very carefully. Yes, we want to read the question very carefully. So Pula, can you raise hand? Those who didn't got the idea. And this will be the action, right? This will be the action. And this will be the reaction. Okay. Neha, can you tell my day which statement is not clear? Whether the A statement or the B statement or the C statement. Which statement is not clear for you? May I know?
C.
Option C. Okay, fine. Here, listen here. Listen here. Listen here, right? Here in the balloon, we have the air, right? In the balloon, we have the air. Okay. And also in the, another one is also Aati. So third, sir, this is third law. Yes, this is third law. This is action. This is reaction. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. Okay. And I Neha come to the question here, my dear. Here, in the balloon, we have the air. That air will be released by the balloon. Okay, who releases this air? This air is released by the balloon. Okay. And what will happen? This air will push the balloon. Am I right or wrong, Neha? Did you get that? Did you get that idea? The balloon is there. The balloon will push the air, and that air will push the balloon. Is it clear, my dear? Neha, என்ன சொல்லணும்
Yes.
but in the statement they have clearly mentioned the balloon moves because the air molecules in the atmosphere. No, in the atmosphere we have the air. Okay, here in the atmosphere, in the atmosphere and all here, all these we have the air. But that there's no any relationship. There is no any connection between that air and this air. The balloon is moving because of this air, not because of the atmospheric air. Did you understand that? Or shall I explain once again? Neha, in the balloon move on
Understood.
100% clear, or shall I explain once again? Mahal, is it clear, Mahal? Or shall I?
100% clear.
Right. Okay. How many percentage? I couldn't hear you. Pardon? How many percentage?
100%.
100%. Okay, fine. Okay. So this was extra part, not extra part. That means a question related to grade 11. Bullet. Here, listen here. This paper was from grade 11. So what can you understand from here? The grade 10 theory will be continued in grade 11. That is the thing that you want to learn from this question. Okay. Okay. Now we'll move to the here. Some examples here regarding Newton's third law. And here, look at this picture. We want to keep the gun in the shoulder, not in the face. Why? The gun will push the bullet. Bullet will push the gun back now. So you want to keep that gun in the shoulder, not in the face. Okay. Sir, in space, no air, right? Okay. How it is moving? It is because Newton's first law, because there is no unbalanced force is applied to stop the object. Quick. Listen here, J1. In a space, we don't have the air, okay. But the rocket wants to move up, right? There is no gravity, there is no any force, okay. But the rocket is not in rest. The rocket is moving. Your idea is okay. There is no any forces, there is no any obstacles. That means the rocket won't be remain rest. But not like that, right? The rocket is moving. So if the rocket wants to move, then they will push the air. The rocket will push the air will push the rocket up. If the rocket is at rest, then you can say that is in first law. Jevan, did you get that idea? In the space, no air rate, okay. How it is moving? Because the Newton's first law, because there's no, that means the rocket want to be rest. If the rocket is at rest, then you can say there's no any forces, no gravity, nothing, so it is in rest. Like Jevan, is it clear, my dear? Jevan. Okay, fine. Now we'll move to the Hashimoda Kaligala Varane. Okay, fine. Now question number 25. You can put a cross mark. We haven't discussed that one, right? Last one, question number 26. Okay. Yesterday we had discussed. Can anyone tell me the answer for this one? Can anyone tell me the answer for this one? Yesterday, I think under the theory guys we had discussed this one. Quick. Regarding the domain archaea, bacteria, eukarya. Easy question, but it's okay. If it is wrong, it's okay. Don't worry, eh? Because we are doing the paper to do our corrections, right? Very good, Chala. Yes, very good. And Hafshal Kurish. Mahal, extreme conditions. Who is that? Extreme. Who is that one? Bacteria? No. Check the answer, my dear Hafshal. Umama. No. Check the answer, my dear, please. Tenuja. Yes, that is the answer. Very good. And Moiz, Mufaz. Illama. Check the answer, my dear. And Ibtihaj. Yeah. Now we'll check the answer. We'll discuss the answer. Umama, right now. Now your answer is correct. Very good. Ibtihaj. Sorry. Hashim. No, the second is the answer. We'll check how it's come for the second one. Okay. Listen here. Domain archaea, domain bacteria, domain eukarya. We have three domains. Domain archaea, domain bacteria, domain eukarya. So for the domain archaea, we are going to for each and every domain. Domain archaea, domain bacteria. Pulal. Hey, I forgot to tell one thing. Here, come to the paper. Come to the paper for a minute. Come to the paper for a while. Here, in this place, write the Newton's third law. Each and every action, Newton's put the heading, Newton's third law. Each and every action has equal and opposite reaction. Oh, not for this one, sorry. Here. Sorry. Here. Here we have given space for everyone, right? Okay. So, did you write the laws, Pulahal? For Newton's first law, second law, third law? For the Newton first law, you can write this one. For the second law, you can say acceleration is inversely proportional to mass and directly proportional to force. Yes, you can write my yes. Continue. It's okay. Directly proportional to force. Mama, after you have written that one, okay, fine. The third law, every action has equal and opposite reaction. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. That is easy, right? Every action has equal and opposite reaction. Okay. Now we'll move to the 25th one. Okay. Shall I move? Okay, we'll move. Okay, question number 26. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell that one. Okay. We'll move to this one. Okay. For the domain archaea, we're going to discuss four things. For domain archaea, we are going to discuss four things: cellular organization, habitat, sensitivity, example. Cellular organization, you may remember regarding the prokaryotic cellular organization and eukaryotic cellular organization. Prokaryotic cellular organization mean they don't have a proper nucleus. Look at the picture here. They don't have the proper nucleus. That is called as prokaryotic cellular organization. Eukaryotic cellular organization means they have a proper nucleus here. Look at the nucleus. A proper nucleus. So that is called as eukaryotic cellular organization. But here for the domain archaea, so domain archaea, for the domain archaea, they have the prokaryotic cellular organization. Okay. Now habitat. Pullahal. Just listen here, ma. Domain archaea is extreme. You know, extreme means, volcanoes, deserts, hot spring, polar ice caps, they survive in extreme. Extreme என்ன சும்மா இனி இல்லன்ற அளவுக்கு சூடு, இனி இல்லன்ற அளவுக்கு cool. These kind of environments are called as extreme. So these archaea survive in extreme conditions. Okay. Third one, sensitivity. These archaea are like you know, the bull. They are not sensitive, right? So we cannot kill the archaea by the antibiotics. We cannot kill this archaea by using the these medicines as well. By the antibiotics and all. We cannot kill the archaea. And examples, methogens and halophyte. These are the examples for the domain archaea. Now Pulahal, come to the chart. There's a small chart here, right? For domain archaea, you know the cellular organization. What kind of cellular organization? Prokaryotic. Prokaryotic. Habitat, where do they live? Extreme conditions. Sensitivity, they are not sensitive to antibiotics. Antibiotics mean medicines. Not sensitive. Examples, you know the example, right? Halophiles and methogens. They are microorganisms, okay? We cannot observe those organisms by the naked eye, okay? Methanogens. Okay. Now we'll move to the bacteria. Now we have discussed domain archaea. You may remember that one, right? Are you following the notes here? Yeah, you may have the paper, right? So within the paper, you can note down all these. Now come to the question, come to the slide here. Domain archaea. Prokaryotic cellular organization. You know the meaning of prokaryotic cellular organization. That means they don't have the proper nucleus. Habitat, extreme conditions. Sensitivity, not sensitive. Last domain, sorry, examples, methanogens and halophytes. Now domain bacteria. You are familiar with the bacteria, right? You may have heard the names bacteria. Okay, here, cellular organization, prokaryotic. You know the meaning of prokaryotic. Now there is no need to explain. Habitat, everywhere on the earth, even on the skin, even on the table, even on the water, even on the atmosphere, we have the bacteria. Every places. Third one, sensitivity. Now try to understand the bacteria can be killed by using the medicines. So they are sensitive. Earlier said that no sensitive, not sensitive, but here they are sensitive. And the structure, microscopic and unicellular. Here you can see the picture, microscopic unicellular organisms. Okay. Now come to that chart. Come to that chart. Come to that chart. Okay. Bacteria. What kind of cellular organization? Can anyone tell me the answer? What kind of, sir, what do you think to say about the place?
Prokaryotic.
Prokaryotic. Okay. I don't have the idea, my dear. Yeah, Shakib. A different question, right? Yeah, yeah. Yes, the proper place, right? He will be protecting us from those kind of missiles and all. Yes. The domain arcade, domain bacteria not same because they are prokaryotic. Okay, fine, but they are not found in the extreme condition. Okay, they live everywhere on the earth, everywhere on the earth. Sensitivity, they are sensitive. Examples: bacteria and cyanobacteria. Right. Now we'll move to the next part regarding the domain eukarya. Eukarya means us, the plants and the animals. You may remember regarding the plant cells and the animals. What kind of cellular organization do we have? Look at the picture here. Look at the picture here. We have a proper nucleus. So eukaryotic cellular organization. As I wrote tuberculosis. Ah, mahal, yaru, mama. Tuberculosis is a disease, ma. Tuberculosis is a disease caused by the bacteria. Okay. காசமாயின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இருமல் எல்லாம் வரும். That is tuberculosis. Cut that name, idea. Examples: bacteria and cyanobacteria. Okay. For the eukarya, you can say eukaryotic cellular organization. Eukaryotic. All of the others are prokaryotic. You know the meaning of eukaryotic, okay? For animal and the plant, we have the proper nucleus, no? Look at the picture here. A proper nucleus is there, okay? So, eukaryotic. And habitat, everywhere. Everywhere. Sensitivity, not sensitive. The examples, you know the examples, okay? Plants and the animals. So, nothing to mention there. So, along with the chart, can you tell me the answer here now? Prokaryotic, extreme, cannot be destroyed by the antibiotics. Who is the answer? Who is the answer? Domain archaea. Not sensitive, extreme, prokaryotic. So that is domain archaea. Kulahal, those who have mentioned the wrong answer is but not in the sky. சரிவாப்பா. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay. யார் இல்லையா வானத்துல அந்த யூகேரியா இல்லையாமா. சரி, ஓகே, மன்னிச்சுக்கோங்க, தெரியாம சொல்லிட்டேன். சரியா சாரா? Fine. Pula, those who have got the correct answer, so those who have got the wrong answer, is it clear now? Is it clear now? They have asked regarding the domain archaea. Put yes or no in the chat box, my dear. Put yes or no in the chat box, please. Put yes or no. Yes or no. Okay, Umamar, yes. And Sahashim, say one doubt, yes. Doubt nale okay. And Jevan Othniel, yes. Okay. Now, Bulahal, I'm going to erase all these things. Raiha Rahana, very clear. Okay. Right. Now come to the starting part of the paper. Cross check whether you have got the idea, right? First question regarding the biomolecule, regarding the organic compound. In the Hashim, wait for a while. Okay. Regarding the biomolecule, regarding the organic, inorganic compound, and we have written a flow chart like this, right? Those who have missed the paper, those who have missed the class, you can get the recording after today's class, okay? And the second one regarding the oxides, the acidic oxide, basic oxide, and amphoteric oxide regarding the oxide. So question number 2. Question number 3 regarding the organelles. All the 10 organelles and the 10 functions we have discussed, okay? And question number 4 regarding the types of displacement time graph. Velocity, rest, sorry, not velocity, rest, velocity, acceleration, and deceleration. All these things were discussed. Okay. Question number 5 regarding the enzymes we had discussed. Question number 6 regarding the mass and the weight we had discussed. What is mass? What is weight? What is the unit of mass? What is the unit of weight? All these things. And today we had discussed question number 7. Question number 8 regarding the frictional force. how to increase the frictional force, how to decrease the frictional force. Question number 9 regarding the electronic configuration and periodic table. Last class we had discussed. Question number 10 we didn't discuss. So you can put a red color cross mark for question number 10 because we didn't discuss. Question number 11 same again regarding the plant cell and the animal cell. Features of the plant cell, features of the animal cell. Question number 12 we didn't discuss. Put a cross mark. Okay. And question number 13 again a cross mark. Question number 14 regarding the chemical formula, a little bit hard, okay? You may remember the question was a little bit harder. We had discussed in our first paper class. First paper class means we have discussed this 25 question for 3 classes now. In our first class, we had discussed this one. Okay. Question number 15 we discussed today regarding the oxonometer. Question number 16 we didn't discuss, so you can put a cross mark there. Question number 17 regarding the isotopes. Today we had discussed this one. Question number 18 regarding the displacement time graph. And already we had discussed the velocity time graph. So the displacement time graph, you may remember. I think question number 6 or 7. Okay. Already we had discussed. Yeah. Question number 19. Today we discussed regarding the vitamins and the minerals. And question number 20. Nothing here to discuss. Okay. Question number 21. Put a cross mark. Put a cross mark. We didn't discuss. Question number 22. Regarding the free falling object, we have discussed a very big theory, and here we have written the graph for the velocity time graph. You may remember that. Okay, last class we had discussed. Question number 23, put a cross mark here. We didn't discuss that one. Question number 24 done. Question number 26 done. Okay, so I think we have put cross mark, 5 cross mark. Is it correct? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the 6th question, we have put cross mark. Okay. All those questions will be discussed after discussing the theory class. Now we are going to start a new paper. This was the first paper. So in the 25 question, we have discussed 20 questions and 5 questions we have put cross mark. We haven't studied yet. And now we are going to start a new paper, a second paper. So before going to the second paper, I want to just confirm here. So can you raise your hand those who have got those who are attending the classes continuously for last 3 classes, including this one? Can you raise your hand those who are continuously doing the classes? First and the second and the third class. Anyone? Okay, so those who are continuing the classes for the first and second and third class, you may have all the idea of the paper. You may have written all the explanation and you may have all the things. Okay. And what about Shara, my dear? Miss ஆயிட்டா class என்ன சரி? சொன்னாதான் கையெழுத்துவீங்களா அப்ப? Fine, okay. So those who have written all the things in the paper, put a message for my number. Personally, you can take a picture of all the paper. You can send me the answer. Send me the picture. So I can share that one in the group now. Okay. So you can write, if you have those who attend in the class, you may have written all the explanations now in the paper itself. You may have written all the explanation. First law, second law, third law, like that. So those who had the paper, those who have completed the work, send me the pictures. So I can share that one in the group. Okay. Now we are going to continue. We're going to start our second paper. Again the second term paper, right? And another second term paper. So I think you can see the screen. Can you confirm me whether you can see my screen? A new slide. Okay. So what is the answer for this question, my dear? Anyone? Okay. What is the answer for this question? Anyone? Pula, don't write anything, okay? This is a new paper. I didn't share the paper itself. Before next class, I will be sharing the paper, don't worry. And I will tell you how to write and what to write. Okay, very good, Jayvan, very good. To process obtaining energy and the matter. No, 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 no. Read the question, man. Read the question. Jayvan, check the answer. Rahana, okay, done. Jayvan, no, okay, done. Hashim, no, my dear, no, 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 no. Shara, done. Umama, check the answer, my dear. Umama, check the answer. Neha, check the answer, my dear. And Muiz, Mafaz, check the. Yeah, Baba. எல்லாருமே cellular respiration சொல்றீங்க. உலகல் உலகல் இது உங்களுக்காக இது உங்களுக்காக definition for the nutrition, the process by which energy and the materials are obtained. The direct answer Kunal, nutrition. Okay, I know now your answer is correct. Did you get that idea? Under grade 10 in number 8, we have 8 characters: cellular organization, nutrition, respiration, irritability, coordination, excretion, movement, reproduction. So out of these 8 characters, one of the character, that is nutrition. And the definition for the nutrition. In our next class, I will tell you what to write here. Okay, I will be giving the paper and I will be leaving some space and also don't worry. So at that time, I will be telling to what to write. Don't write anything now, okay? So the process by which the energy and the materials are obtained, that is called as nutrition. No. We have discussed in the school, my dear. I think you were absent. Yeah, and I'm very harsh. We have discussed this one. There's 8 characters. Listen here, the nutrition can be divided into two: autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means, the plants, they are producing their food by themselves, okay? They are called as autotrophic. And what about the heterotrophic? What about the animals? Look at the picture in the background. There's a lizard. They're capturing, they're killing another organism, right? And look at the zebra here. The lion is eating the zebra, right? That means heterotrophs. They depend on another organism. They kill another organism. They are called as heterotrophs. They depend on another organism. Autotrophic means they produce their food by themselves. And that autotrophic can be divided into two: chemo-autotroph and photo-autotroph. Try to get that idea. I remember to explain the chemo-autotroph and photo-autotroph, I allocated more amount of time because most of the students were asking different questions and I was explaining this one very deep. Okay, try to get the idea. Phototrophic means, here look at the picture here. Phototrophic means sun. The sunlight. Sorry, the plants, they are getting the sunlight. So this is called as phototrophic. If they are using the sunlight, they are called as photoautotrophic. And if they are using the chemical energy, here you can see if they are using the chemical energy, they are called as chemoautotrophic. Look, read the notes here. If the light energy is used, they are called as photoautotrophic. Same as the plant. Plant will be getting the light energy. Chemoautotroph means, look at the picture here. The bacteria are getting the chemical energy. So they are called as chemoautotroph. Here, bacteria, plants are autotroph. So photoautotroph, you know the meaning of autotroph, producing the energy by themselves. They can be divided into two: chemoautotroph and photoautotroph. Okay. Sir, without breathing, we can't live. Okay. Without breathing, we can't live. Sir, please send the paper in this chat because my WhatsApp didn't work. Please consider the message, please. I think it is difficult to send the paper here, right? Wait. Okay. Yes. Wait, I will send the paper. Wait for a while. Yeah, Zakir, check whether you are receiving the paper. Okay, within. Okay, now only the paper is uploading, right? So after explaining, can you keep nutrition topic slide without any marker writing to take a screenshot? After explain, okay. You're asking for this one. Take a screenshot now. Regarding the nutrition and regarding the photo autotrophs, chemo autotrophs, and types of autotrophs. Okay. Now you can take a screenshot. Okay. Now come to the question here. Sir, are the other type of plants who are not photo? Sir, are the other type of plants who are not phototrophs? I couldn't understand the question, my dear. Jayman, you can turn on the mic and you can talk with me, my dear.
So are there other types of plants who are not photoautotrophs?
All the plants are photoautotrophs because they are using the sunlight now. All the plants are photoautotrophs. Autotroph, okay, you know that means they are producing their food by themselves. The plants and the bacteria, they are producing their food by themselves. But the plants are using the light energy. So that's why they are called as photoautotrophs. Bacteria
But
are,
sir, it says
pardon,
in
pardon.
that one it says most of the plants are phototrophic, no?
Right, okay, okay. Some of the plants are there. You may have heard that they're killing that, the frogs and all. Carnivorous plants are there, no? That you may have seen the cup-like structure will be there. They will be capturing the frogs and all.
Yeah, so
Carnivore.
the Venus flytrap one.
That is called as they are comes under heterotrophs. Okay. I didn't
Okay, sir.
discuss that much deep because that is not in the syllabus now. So that's why I didn't discuss that much deep. But as you asked, I mentioned here. Fine. We'll move to the next question. Sir, what about the plants? No. There will be no any plants under the deep sea and all. Okay. Fine. Here, question number 2. Regarding the number of protons in the atom. I will explain this. Now, from this question, we are going to learn more number of things. From this question itself, we are going to learn more number of things regarding the atomic number, mass number, protons, neutrons, all the things, and the representations. Because I earlier said that now there's another question that I will explain regarding the proton, neutron, and all. Can anyone tell me the answer first of all before moving to the next question? So before moving to the explanation. Yes, Zakir. The first paper is there. Second paper still I didn't type, my dear. Okay, Zakir. The second paper I didn't prepare. Okay. After the class, then only I want to prepare the paper. Sorry, Zakir. I have shared the first paper for you. And Neha, no, my dear. Rahma, okay, done very good. Jeevan done very good. Hashim, okay, chala. Shara done very good. And Atik, நாளைக்கு ஸ்கூல்ல ஒன்னு தேடி அடிப்பேன் இன்ஷால்லா. ஸ்கூல் வாங்க இன்ஷால்லா உங்களை தேடி அடிப்பேன். Come to the school inshallah, right? And Zakir, okay. Fine. And Muiz Mafaz and Neha will discuss the answers, don't worry. Okay. Come to the question here. I have taken aluminium. Here, I have taken the aluminium. No, Hashim, no. That is wrong answer. We'll discuss the correct answer, don't worry. No. Okay, sir, Hashim, your answer is correct. Okay. Hey, listen here. Now I'm going to discuss regarding the aluminium. Try to get the right. Here in this question, we are going to learn all the things. Don't worry, okay? All the unit number 3 will be discussed today. The first part of unit number 3. Okay. Here you know number of protons and number of electrons, number of neutrons. And then after there are some other term words that you want to know. Atomic number, don't write anything, Bulal. Don't write anything, okay? Because next class I will tell you how to write and what to write. Don't worry. Okay? Okay. Now we'll explain all those things. Here, Bulal, how many protons are there? 13 protons are there. So proton is equal to 13. And Bulal, another thing that you want to know, proton is equal to electrons. In an atom, proton will be equal to electrons. So that is also 13. Here, proton is equal to electrons. So the theory that we have learned, that is number of protons equal to number of electrons. We have learned a new thing. Number of proton is equal to number of electron. And third one, number of neutron. Here they have given that one. Number of neutron, that is 14. That is 14. Okay. And now we are going to learn what do you mean by atomic number. Atomic number means that is number of proton. Simple, simple, simple. Atomic number means that is number of proton. So can anyone tell me, Pulal, what do you mean? What is the atomic number here? What is the atomic number here? Atomic number is equal to number of proton. Pardon? Louder, louder.
13.
13. Very good, Shaki. Very good. That is 13. How did I say 13? Because atomic number is equal to number of proton. Number of proton is equal to 13. Okay. And the chat box. J1, very good. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, mass number. To find the mass number, you're going to add the protons and the neutrons. Okay, you know the count of protons and you know the count of neutron. 13 plus 14, that is 27. So we have learned 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. We have learned 60, not yet completed. We have another 7 and 8. Okay, we have another 7 and 8. Okay, Zakir, okay, very good. Yes, 7 and 8, that is regarding the symbols. Okay, here listen. Atomic number, I will use another color pen for that one. I will use black color, right? Okay. For the atomic number, the symbol that is Z. Atomic number is symbolized by Z. So Z is equal to 13. And mass number is symbolized by A. A is equal to 27. Is it clear? The 8 things, just check. Proton 13, electrons 13, neutron 14, proton is equal to electron. Fifth one, atomic number is equal to number of proton, that is equal to 13. Mass number is equal to proton plus neutron, that is 27. And seventh one, that is regarding the Z, that means the mass, the atomic number, that is 13. And the mass number A, that is equal to 27. Just check whether it is clear for you before moving to the 9 and 10. Okay, don't write anything. Okay, next class I will tell you what to write. Okay, so the 9 and 10, that is regarding the standard representation. Try to get that idea how to represent that aluminium, right? 13, that is aluminium, right? Okay, so now I'm going to use the standard representation. Here, standard representation, Pulal, if you have a big load, you will be keeping that load in the shoulder, right? If you have a small 1 kilogram of sugar, you will be carrying in your hand. If you have a big 15 kilogram of sugar, you will be carrying in your shoulder, right? Same like that here. The mass number will be at the top. And in the hand, in the lower part, you will have the atomic number. Okay, now we'll mark this one here, right? Aluminium. The mass number, that is A. Mass number, that is A. Atomic number, that is Z. So we can say like this. Aluminium. I will use another color pen. Aluminium. Atomic number. What is atomic number here? Sorry, what is the mass number here? 27. Just check. The A is equal to 27, right here. And the Z is equal to 13. Is it clear now? Can you raise your hand? Those who didn't got that?
Yes.
Okay, done. Can you raise your hand? Those who didn't got the idea? Can you put no in the chat box, please? Can you put no in the chat box, please? Those who didn't got the idea. Yes. Hashi நாளைக்கு நாளை விளங்க படுத்துறேன். Record எல்லாத்தையும் எழுதுவீங்க, நான் நாளைக்கு விளங்க. Uma, no. Okay, done. Any others? Any others? Uma, can I, sorry, let me know which part that you have stuck. number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, or 7, 8, or whether older part? Let me know, please. Which part you have the doubts? Whether the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8, or which part, my dear? Which part you have the doubts? Whether all the complete all the things are clear, doubts, or whatever the. ஆமா எந்த விஷயம் விளங்கல 13 7 and 8 7 and 8 okay simple very simple 7 and 8 that means Bilal, the atomic number that is 13 right yeah atomic number that is 13 so atomic number instead of writing atomic number here I will put Z சரியா mass number I will put A so here is it clear my dear the atomic number and shorta I can put Z that is equal to 30 here atomic number is equal to 13 no so Z is equal to 30 so and the mass number is equal to 27 no so I will put A okay right okay so Pulal don't worry the same thing will be discussed in our next class and Pulal don't miss the paper class my kind request that to not to miss the paper class and when you are coming to the paper class please get the printout please get the printout of the paper and come to the class then only you can write all these things within the question paper itself. I have given some spaces now so you can write all those things and come to the class on time and when you come into the class take the printout and come to the class and you can share these class details with your friends and families and your colleagues and all so they will also get the use of these classes right so please do all those things and fine. Now we'll conclude the class, my dear. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka. Right? And good night and Aibon and Vanakkam. Have a nice day. We'll meet in our next class.
Good night, sir. Bye.
Sir, the presentation.
Sakib, yes. அப்படியே இருங்க ஏன்னா வாட்ஸ்அப்ல ஆன்லைன் வாங்க வாட்ஸ்அப் வாங்க
sir.